I'm wearing a kufi. Sheikh is proud of Islam. This has nothing to be proud with Islam. When I travel with my jeans and t-shirt. Does this mean I'm not proud of my Islam? No. Pride in Islam is like Allah mentioned in the Qur'an, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Translation of the meaning: there is no one better in rhetoric than that who calls others to Islam and does righteous deeds and proclaims, I am among the Muslims. Yesterday I was going in the lift. So I called the lift and it opens and there's a lady inside. So I refrained and I say, thank you. She says, no, come in, come in. I said, my religion prohibits me from doing this. Thank you. I'll take another lift. I wasn't ashamed of saying this. Yet deep down inside, Shaitan is coming. He's coming from here, actually, not from here. He's coming from here saying, what's wrong? You're an uncle. You can go. What's wrong with it? Be proud of your religion. Follow what the Prophet ﷺ told us and taught us. مَا خَلَى رَجُلٌ بِامْرَأَةٍ إِلَّا كَانَ الشَّيْطَانُ ثَالِثَهُمَا. That no man would be in seclusion with a woman except the third person with them would be Shaitan. So you're a Muslim. You believe in it. But how many of us practice it? So you have to have pride in your religion. It was reported that Hakim ibn Hizam, may Allah be pleased with him, was in the market once and saw the suit, hulla, that belonged to the Yazin. The Yazin was the king of history, your history, you don't know history, of Yemen. But before the era of Islam. So you can imagine the suit, how big and how valuable and how expensive. So he bought this suit, this garment, and took it to the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet refused to take it as a gift and he paid him the money. And then he gave this suit to Usama ibn Zayd ibn Hudhayfa? No. Haritha. Usama ibn Zayd ibn Haritha. The only companion mentioned by name in the Quran was Zayd. Chapter 33. He gave it to his son. Zayd was the adopted son of the Prophet ﷺ. He was a slave, bought by the same man, Hakim ibn Hizam, given to his aunt, Khadija bint Khuwaylid. Khadija gave that slave to the Prophet ﷺ. He was a young boy. The Prophet loved him so much, he adopted him. And he was known to be Zayd ibn Muhammad. After he grew up, he got married to Zainab bint Jahsh, the cousin of the Prophet ﷺ. After a while, they did not get along. He divorced her, and the Prophet married her, and she became the mother of the believers. Zayd ibn Haritha had no wife, so the Prophet made him marry Ayman, the Abyssinian, who was an old woman, very old. And she got pregnant, subhanallah, and she gave birth to who? Usama. Zayd was white, Usama was black. And people always talked. He said, no, how can the father be white and the son be black? There is hanky-panky. There is something wrong. And the Prophet was angered by this until one of the Arabs who had the ability to trace in the desert, you know, people who are expert in finding traces and where to go. He came into the house of the Prophet ﷺ. Usama ibn Zayd and his father were lying down, covering their bodies and faces except the feet. So this man came and looked at the feet without anyone asking him. He said, by Allah, these feet are from one another. And the Prophet was very happy. He went around and telling people, didn't you see what so-and-so said? Meaning Usama is the son of Zayd. No one can talk after today. It's like the DNA test, but a little bit, yani, without the testing. So Usama took the gift from the Prophet ﷺ and wore the garment of the king of Yemen, the Yazin. And he went out only to be met by Hakim, the one who initially bought it. And he said, Usama, what are you doing? You're wearing the garment of the king of Yemen. So Usama, who was like 11, 12 years of age, youngster, a child, he said, so what? I am better than the Yazin, and my father is better than his father, and my mother is better than his mother. This is the pride of a Muslim who is proud to be a Muslim. Nowadays, some of the Muslims, when you look at them and you say to him, Wallahi, ya akhi, I thought you're Malay? MashaAllah, I thought you were Spanish. He's so happy, Allah. Alhamdulillah. He thought that I was Spanish. Wow, Jazakallah khair. They're not proud of being Muslim. They try to look, act, behave as they belong somewhere else. And this is problematic. How much time do we have, by the way? We can go on for till Fajr. Where is the moderator? Moderators, how much time do you have? 10 minutes? You're kidding me. You're just warming up. The coffee is not even cold. طيب. So, I have like 3 pages only. Bas. Until how long can I go? Until they serve dinner. You're inviting them for dinner, right?
How much do you want to give for the question and answers?
Khalas, I will try to wrap it up in like 1 hour, inshallah, then we have a friend. Inshallah. Don't worry. Inshallah. طيب. When I say that a Muslim must be proud, I always have this motto. Islam is a religion of mercy without weakness. It's a religion of pride without arrogance. It's a religion of strength without violence. So you always have to understand the meaning of being proud. And the youth, their biggest problem is the problem of the Muslim world. In America, when Columbus went, there were Indians, red Indians. So after a while, they came with this saying, all chiefs, continue. All chiefs and no Indians. This is the Muslim world. We're all officers giving orders, but there are no soldiers among us to take these orders. The youth are like this. In the Battle of Uhud, when the Prophet ﷺ heard that the idol worshippers of Quraysh are coming to attack, he consulted the people. The elders said, we have to stay in Medina. Medina is a fortress. Mountains, forests, farms, they cannot come in conventional warfare. There is only a small place where they can penetrate. We will hit them hard. This is a sound and logical opinion. The youth objected and they shouted, no. We have to go out and meet them outside of Medina and fight them because we did not go with you, O Prophet of Allah, last year in Badr. In Badr, only a handful of 314 went. But the remaining Muslims were not thinking that there would be a fight. They thought it was only a caravan. So the youth were enthusiastic. They wanted to fight. So the youth and the elders started debating. Their voices rose. And the Prophet ﷺ went into his house.